This edition of Convene TV is sponsored by Meetings and Conventions Calgary. Hi everybody, I'm Carrie Farnack with CNTV. We are talking about intellectual capital today. I'm joined by Rod Cameron, who's the Executive Director of the International Association of Convention Centers. Rod, thanks for being with us.
A pleasure to be here.
Let's dive right in. Why don't you start by giving us sort of an overall definition of intellectual capital and how it applies to the meetings industry?
Well, I think intellectual capitals is a concept that has been somewhere in people's minds in organizing meetings for a very, very long time. Most recently, it's achieved a more prominent position in the decision-making process, and I think it's actually got a name for the first time. Something that identifies looking at a destination, looking at a facility from the point of view not simply of whether it's an attractive place to visit, or whether it's a capable place in terms of managing an event, but what they actually offer in terms of the academic, professional, business, economic capabilities within that destination that can complement a meeting that goes there.
And what are some specific examples of either cities or convention centers or things that folks are doing that really applies to the intellectual capital? Give us some examples.
The kinds of things that people are doing are really relating to classifying, categorizing, documenting, and packaging some of the attributes that they think will be appealing in content terms. If a center is recognized as a tech capital in some particular area, if it is recognized for medical excellence, if it is a center of economic excellence or specific economic sectors that relate to a particular meeting or event, obviously going to that location is going to create a bunch of opportunities for the delegates to the event and for the organizers to do things they wouldn't be able to do if they went to a city, to a destination that didn't have those kinds of qualities.
Got it. Sounds like intellectual capital needs to become a part of all of our vernacular moving forward. Rod, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
So just to summarize, intellectual capital refers to the resources in a particular city that meeting professionals can use to enhance their event. Some examples include clusters of related businesses, universities, technology companies, even medical facilities. So it's good practice to ask about intellectual capital when you're selecting the destination. That way you can make sure the city and the center are both a good match for the strategic goals of your meeting. For now, I'm Carrie Farnack with CNTV. This has been Convene TV, sponsored by Meetings and Conventions Calgary.